He's back here by 1940. That's 740 and old money.
Ladies, gents, teddy bears, surprise! Just a test stream. I don't know how well this is going to go. We just seen, first of all, my name's Nikos, and that was our, I'll just get him for you. This is a little test stream. We're still going ahead with our night flying, but we just thought we'd come here and get you some F-35B action. I have been recording this anyway, so if this cuts out, don't worry. I will get the video on for you. So Ted Coningsby channel live here at RAF Marham. Squadron leader Ted Coningsby, my name's Nikos, I'm your commentator and your cameraman. There are 4 F-35Bs airborne, Doom flights, Doom 1-1 and Doom 1-2, so no worries about that. I've recorded the 3 that took off this morning around about 11, about an hour ago, which is all good. I've got that recorded anyway, so I'm going to plug that in for you very shortly so you can at least see them should the signal cut out. It is a test stream. It's probably not going to last when the F-35s come here, but we can only hope. But I think you may have seen that F-35. Did you? I hope you did, but it's very hit and miss here with the signal, so we do what we can. Squadron leader Ted Coningsby here enjoying the show, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So there are 4 F-35Bs airborne. As a general rule, if Lakenheath is closed, then here is probably your best place to come. They are usually quite busy. So we just had a flight of 3 and that Singleton Doom flight that just went off very, very shortly. And I hope you got to see that as well. Signal is really iffy here, but I'm doing my best. It's like really good and it will just die and then go back up again. So it's very, very strange. It must be something to do with the trees, perhaps. I'm not sure. But hey, we'll see how long this lasts, okay? So let's see. Let's see what we can do. I'm just going to get you that footage as well. We are still going ahead to Coningsby. I just thought I'd just get you some F-35B action. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, we're at RAF Marham and we're awaiting a flight of 3 F-35B Lightnings. Here we go. That's Doom flight. Here we go. gents and teddy bears. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Yost, Elisa, how you doing? Beachcomber bloke, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh yeah. Right, so there we go, ladies and teddy bears. 4 F-35Bs from this morning. All airborne. Just thought I'd replay the action, just doing a couple of tests, making sure it's all good. Yeah, we're still going. It just depends when they come back. How's that stream gonna go? We'll find out very shortly. Yeah, currently we're still live here at RAF Marham. How you all doing? How you all feeling? We're still going. We'll find out how these F-35Bs, see if they messed up my signal today. Let's have a look. We are still going to Coningsby after this. Just thought we'd give you a little treat before we head off to Coningsby. A little quick live stream here. So based here at 207 Squadron, the operational conversion unit. Yeah, they actually train the pilots for both Royal Navy and the Royal Air Force. And of course, home here are 617 Squadron, as you know them famously as the Dambusters. Yeah. They have the F-35B variant, so that's the Stolvol variant, okay? So it's not like the A variant that they have at RAF Lakenheath. The F-35A, remember, if you know your ABCs in F-35s, the A is the conventional takeoff version. So that'll be a CTOL, conventional takeoff and landing, and that's just like a Typhoon, basically. The B variant is the Stolvol, so that's short takeoff and vertical landing. So it can land just like the Harrier. It can also hover like a helicopter as well, and of course like the Harrier, and has a special lift fan for that. And of course there is the C variant too, which is the carrier variant. Now that has an extra 4 foot on each side. Oh yeah, just over a meter on each side of wingspan. That's where the wings fold up. But between the three, the B variant is a little bit fatter, a little bit chunkier, just slightly. Whereas the A variant looks like it's been to the gym, very slim. And that's due to the fact that the extra space for the lift fan. I believe the C variant is a lot larger. So we just talked about the wingspan by about 8 foot, just over 2 meters wider, and it's slightly longer as well, only very slightly. Just thanking everyone for the super chats there. Little quick one before we get to RAF Coningsby for our night fest. Very, very windy here. Very open as well. Using runway 24. I hope you can hear me. It's so windy, man. Gaza, give me the word, please. Talk to me, Gaza. Simon G, thank you so much. Yeah, it is live. Sorry about that. I get confused. We're already in July. A very good afternoon to you all. How are we all doing? How we're feeling? Don't forget to hit the like button. A little surprise stream before we head off, like I said. So we have 4 F-35Bs airborne currently, doom flight, which means Well, thanks for that, Gaz. It is 30 miles an hour gusts. That's quite bad. Thanks, Gaza. Literally just a short stop off before we get to Coningsby for the night flying. Currently in use of runway 24. Just like Lake and Heath, where they have 06 and 24. Wow, that's really bad wind at the moment. Very strong gusts. So yeah, they have 2 runway strips here at RAF Marham. They have 01 and 19, which they do use, and we also have 06 and 24, as we mentioned. There's also, so I think they've got 2 or more, a minimum 2. I know that much about the landing pods where they use the vertical landing as what they call a VL landing. Usually see them just over here. Not sure how many they have, but you can probably look at that on Google Maps, to be honest. So yeah, they have the F-35B, the Stealth, 5th generation multi-role jets. And they have the B variant here, ladies, gents and teddy bears. That's right, the one that can hover. Oh yeah, hope you enjoyed that at Cosford. Call signs for those interested were Doom. But yeah, a bit of a test stream to see if it can cope. How this is going to go. Thanks a lot, Simon G and Margot, for your thanks a lot for gifting Ted Coningsby memberships. Let me have a little catch up with you guys. Just have a quick look. So yeah, ladies, gents, and teddy bears, just doing a test stream, I'm going to call this, because I don't know how this is going to cope. It could go either way. I think when they come in, they'll just destroy my signal, but I'll tell you what, I'll keep it recorded so that if there's any issues, then I can just play it back. But hey, we're still on, we're still going, which is a bit of a record at the moment. It's that sort of hit and miss. It's so windy, it's about 30 miles an hour gusts of wind here. And yeah, we are on our way after this to RAF Coningsby, so we'll do our usual proper Typhoon FGR4 action for you back at TED HQ. And I'll get you some news when I get there regarding Ted's flight with Brighty. It's going to be pretty cool. It's coming up now. It's coming up. So yeah, it's still holding up. So Simon G, this one's for you. Thank you very much for gifting Ted Coningsby memberships. Thank you so much, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Squadron leader Ted Coningsby ordering to hit the like, please. Thank you very much. Give the like a turn out. Oh no, Ted. Oh no, you got no chance in this win, buddy. And Margot, thank you very much for gifting Ted Coningsby memberships. Ted, go get your berry, mate. Good lad. Margot, thanks so much. Not sure if Ted's berry's going to last in this. Margot, this one's for you. Ted, it's real. It is a very windy. It's going to be some interesting landings today. Very strong. So you're looking at the runway caravan. Not all airfields have them. I haven't noticed one at RAF Bryce Norton, but clearly here they do. Coningsby has one. I believe Leeming has one. Just trying to think if Leeming has one. Cramwell. Just trying to think of the ones that have them. But basically, really good visual sign to which runway is in use. Also, if it's missing, you can see these either side of the runway. You can see these 4 lights on each side. Look, they're the PAPI lights. They're known as PAPI, nothing to do with the Spanish sort of talk there. The PAPI lights, that's precision approach path indicators. And when they're lit on whichever side of the whichever end of the runway, that'll be the runway that's in use. So again, if the runway caravan was missing and you saw the lights there, the PAPI lights, then that will give you a great indication that that is the runway in use. So we're in the just by Chalk Lane, the approach lights for runway 24. Landings are going to be interesting today, ladies, gents and teddy bears. So a little bit about the squadron. So we've got, as we mentioned, 207 Squadron. So if we go one step before coming here, a pilot would have successfully passed the training for fast jet at RAF Valley, and if the career path suits the F-35B, this is where they'll come. And we've always mentioned this at RAF Coningsby with 29 Squadron, but if the pilot suits a career path for the Typhoon, then the pilot will go to 29 Squadron and of course RAF Coningsby, which is their operational conversion unit. That's why you always see an OCU, that's operational conversion unit, and 207 Squadron is an operational conversion unit for both Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy. So they'll come here. So it's what's known as a joint RAF and Royal Navy operational conversion unit for the Lightning. Started as a 7 Naval Air Squadron in 1916. 207 Squadron have previously flown the Lancaster, Valiant and Tucano and the Airco DH-9A. And it was in 2019 stood up as 207 Squadron at RAF Marham as the F-35 Lightning operational conversion unit, as we've mentioned. When it comes to 617 Squadron, one can't stop to think quickly of the Dambuster raids. Lots of history with them. So in 2014, 617 Squadron disbanded on 28th of February after returning from a final HERRICK deployment on 30th of January 2014. And 617 begun reforming in 2016 in preparation to become the UK's first frontline Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning unit. And it wasn't until 2018 that 4 617 Squadron Lightnings landed at RAF Marham, the unit's new home. Been involved in Op Shader. 2019 Lightning Dawn saw 617 Squadron deploy to RAF Akrotiri for Operation Shader sorties and subsequent training alongside Israeli and Italian F-35s. 2020 saw 617 Squadron embark operational Lightnings aboard HMS Queen Elizabeth for the first time. In September of that year, the unit returned to the ship alongside visiting US Marine Corps F-35Bs. Information for the vessel's carrier strike Group 21, first operational sailing in 2021. So I believe the Doom flight is 207 Squadron. Margot, thank you so much. Towards Ted's wind break, yeah, we're gonna need it, all right. It's a very good afternoon, or are we after? Yeah, we are. So good afternoon to Gaza29, thank you. Spanner Flight, how we doing, Viv? I know it's a surprise stream. I caught some of, well, even myself out, didn't even realise we were going to get a stream today. Well, yeah, all is good. So depending on the arrival of the F-35s, we'll change the times just slightly just to get to RAF Coningsby. But Ted does bring the luck, as we know, and he's notorious for that. So a little bit of fun facts for you. Officially, it's the third Lightning, so therefore they omit the 2 and just call it the Lightning. They didn't call it a 3. So they just called it a Lightning. Must be something to do with, I don't know, trademark, copyright issues with the 2 perhaps, as that's the official, maybe, don't know, no idea. The RAF infantry, although it didn't fly operationally, did have the P-38s for a very brief time. They had about two or three P-38s, and for whatever reason the Royal Air Force were not happy with the P-38s, that they, I think, just trying off the top of my head, was it Alpha Echo, or I like to guess 378, I'm not too sure, serial numbers, and it was something like that. I remember it was Alpha Echo, and it had a 9 in it somewhere, like a 3 digits, 379, something like that, and 378 could be. I'm sure you guys will be able to find out. And yes, they had that briefly, and of course the English Electric Lightning in the 60s was the next Lightning, which did have a great history with the Royal Air Force. be returning now. Okay, the ultimate test, ladies and teddy bears. This is where my signal is probably going to die, but I'll make sure I hit the record. Okay, so I'll have to say my goodbyes now. Nice knowing you. Come on, Ted, bring the Wi-Fi luck, mate. Come on. It's made that is some strong winds. Just checking in with runway 24 now. Should be a flight of 2. Remember, ladies, gents, teddy bears, today and tomorrow Lake Neath is closed, the aerodrome is closed, and it's always a good idea to come to Marham, I guess because of the extra airspace that's available to the pilots. So always, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, as you know, the nature of this is potluck. Didn't expect to see 4 F-35s today, but hey, we have. Here we go. Now, the pre-recording that I played earlier wasn't that far out. It was literally minutes. Believe one of them managed to get live, and the 3 that were around about sort of 11:30 this morning. Ted Coningsby channel here, live at RAF Marham. Now, come on, that deserves a like already. Come on, for even bringing you this. Two of them are at 10,000 feet, flight level 100, that's flight level 100, and the other two are flight level 110. They are descending right now as we speak, so they can't be too far out. And descending now to 2,500 feet. Come on. 1,600 feet. Reporting aerodrome when in sight. Here we go, not too far now. We have 4 F-35As airborne. Sounds like they're coming in 2s and 2s. Here we go, come on. Will this work? Come on. Info as I can. I'm trying to like stand up as well here. It's very, very windy. Come on. Another descent to 1,600 feet. Doom on 1. Here we go. The first 2. Here we go. Teddy bears. another vertical landing, a VL landing. Here we go.
Question is, are we still even live? I have no idea. Now then, let's have a look. I think we're still live. Ted, we did it. Hey. Ted, what was that second one, mate? I know we had 131.8.
Hey, we're still going. They didn't kill my signal. That's pretty cool. Just goes to show that a few cables, thank you, a few cables can do a few tricks there. So I hope you got to see it. Was there any, I'll have to play that back myself. Was there any bits that cut out? Because I know that they can mess up some GPS, or, yeah, is it GPS? They can mess up some of the Wi-Fi signals. There was some really strange interference on my comms, but yeah, how did that go? How was that sounding? Was that all right? So I'm going to pack up in a sec and head on over to Coningsby. Yeah, I thought as much. I think it's something to do with how close we are as well. I mean, surely that noise does affect it. But anyway, we did it, and I'm going to head off now to RAF Coningsby. At least you got to see VL landing, so that's pretty cool. Right, ladies, gents, and teddy bears, that was a quick stop. Hey, just a quick one. I think I know what it is. I think we're just a bit too close here. I think, you know, very close to the aircraft, and I think it can cause a bit of a, you know, I've noticed that before, so that's cool. We're learning stuff as we go. Even when I first came here, it used to do that when they came on the approach. So yeah, it's something to think about. Maybe this is a bit too close for that noise. Maybe to go further back there. I mean, I can see that happening. I'm sure it must disrupt a lot of even the connections and vibrations. So anyway, ladies, gents, and teddy bears, not for the last time, but we'll see you at Coningsby. Oh yeah.
Right, Golf India, Bryce, right,